friends, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my school experience. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So in this video I'm going to be talking about how I was bullied in standard 6th. So the reason for my bullying was mainly that I was not able to complete my notes on time, and I also had uh, a few other medical problems, due to which the class teacher asked me to sit with someone who could help me. And in that same class, I also had two of my best friends, which we can just call person A and person B. So, in the beginning of the school year, they used to sit with me 1 hour at a time. By the way, they both were twins, like they are twins. So one used to sit with me at a time, and I was actually pretty happy with how everything was in the beginning for the 6th standard. Then, as per my memory, what happened was that person A, which was my best friend, she went to the teacher and said that I don't ask me to sit with this person, that's me, because I need to complete her notes. So. And then gradually when the time came, the class teacher changed my position, and then and how did I came to know about this was because person B, who was her twin, she came to me like she's a bit on the good side than the person A. So that's why she came to me and said yeah, my sister said something like that to the teacher. She needs to complete all your notes. So that's when so at that time, since I was not that old enough to understand what exactly how am I supposed to react and all, so that's why I was okay. And then I used to sit with any random person, and yeah. Then came to be another of my really a friend and well-known classmate. So what happened was, she used to sit with me, she used to help me complete my notes, and during the breaks also she used to tell me how to write faster and all. So yeah, so you might consider that she was a really nice person, she used to help you and all, but she was pretty dominating. If I didn't obey her, then she used to say yeah, come on, you have to write faster, so you need to you need to do whatever I say and all. At a point it was okay, but then she used to be really every day is the same. So gradually that position was also changed from my seat. Then so there's another I'm sorry if I am taking a little bit long to say, because that was a thing of a few years ago, which I'm not able to remember that clearly, so please go with me. Okay, so then actually there was a PTM, and in the PTM my mother said that please don't ask me to sit with that girl, because she was really dominating and all. So what happened was that our PTM used to be on Saturdays and on Fridays or on Saturdays. So on Monday I was really relieved that finally today I don't need to sit with that person. But then that person came and sit with me, and she said that no, I know that your mother complained about me, but now I won't disturb you and all. But then still she was just the same, and I don't know how, but I guess in the next when our seats were changed, she was finally changed, I guess, and I was very relieved by that time. And after that again I used to sit with any random person and so on. And by the way, none of those were my friends, by the way. Then actually a really disappointing incident happened, which was that somehow that person A, which I mentioned earlier, who was my best friend, her favorite pen somehow went into my pouch. And guys, by the way, I didn't took it at all. I don't know how it came there, I really don't know. But then when actually everything was checked, then it was just our personal, we didn't tell our teacher or something. So yeah. And when the pen was found in my pouch, she was yeah, you took it, I knew that, and all sorts of things. But when I tried to explain to her that I didn't took it, then she was no, you were the only person and all. And then what happened was not just that, not only hers, but there was some other classmate whose also stuff was found in my pouch. So I don't know how did it ended up coming there, but but I just found it there. And I didn't even have the time to explain what had happened or how did it came here or something like that. And so my other classmate, like she wasn't okay with what I did because like she was just a classmate, not really a friend. So she complained to the teacher. No, she didn't complain to the teacher. She told this to all her friends. So her like friend group was really big, and then everyone started calling me a thief and all. But at the time, I was really, I don't know how to explain it, but I was really devastated because though I didn't did anything, I like you see, you understand, right? What I mean? Like, I didn't did anything, but still, this all happened. And by the way, the day when this happened, it was a Friday. So the next 2 days we were not supposed to go to school. So the next 2 days, I was not in a great mood at home as well. But still, on Monday, I was also thinking of taking a holiday. But then I said to myself, like, I couldn't take a holiday always, so I need to go back to school. So I went, and everything was okay condition. No one was really calling me names or something. And at the time, I don't know why I did that, but I took like some kind of gift for my that person A. I handed it over to her and said that please forgive me and will you please sit with me and all. So she said that yeah, okay. And since I like um like since I had given her back the pen which she thought that I had stolen, said that okay, I hope you don't steal anything. And at the time, I actually didn't try to explain her again because then again she would be like, no, you only stole it and all. So, and by the way, she didn't really took the gift. She started laughing and said that you don't need to give a gift for like making peace between us. So yeah, and by the way, at that time also I didn't sit with her because she said that she also had a friend group in which it was her sister, that means her twin, and two other girls. So that were four of them, and I was literally trying to like so far in their group, which they didn't really accepted me till the end. But anyway, so they used to sit in one row, and at that time actually it was just a few days before the final exam. So that's why there were not also any like much of the students coming. So that's why they used to sit together, and the teacher also didn't used to say anything because half of the class was not present. So how come she would make like sit people and partners and all. So that's why she was okay if we were sitting with our friends. So and they asked me to sit in the very back row, like on the very back bench, and they were like sitting together in the front. And I don't know why, but I said okay, and I sat in the back. And at that time, actually, I was not able to complete any of my notes. So actually, by that time, I was able to write quite quickly, not as like a super fast train. I was able to write just okay. Uh, I mean that my speed of writing was not that fast, but still I was able to complete my notes. But on that particular day, I was not able to complete because I was sitting in the very back bench and I was not able to see the board. And at the time, I didn't also had the specs, so that's why it became a big issue. Then something really unexpected happened, which is that the teacher decided to change like the places of the children again. So when she changed, actually what happened was I was sitting in the front bench because as I mentioned earlier, I was not able to see properly from the back benches, like from the back three branches. So that's why the teacher decided to put me in the front, and she said that you sit in the front only because I was not able to see properly from the back. So yeah. Then what happened was that as she was changing the places, like my place was designated, like yeah, you are supposed to sit there only, and I didn't know with whom I was supposed to sit. So she was just like shuffling children up, and at that time, that person A, she put that person A besides me, and like she just came and sat beside me. Like she did talk with me though, but then what happened was like she might just have thought that it was just a temporary place, and like that was not a permanent one. Because as you know, their teacher was shuffling in the places, and when the last she shuffled everyone, she said that this is your place for now, and until and unless I don't tell you, are not supposed to change your places. And at that time, I was sitting with that person A, who I considered to be my best friend. Then then just like that, this school year ended. Actually, our school year ended a week, not a week, but I guess a month before how it was supposed to end. Because you know what happened when I was in 6th, it was the year 2020, I guess. Yeah, it was 2020 year, in which you know the lockdown started. So a week later, there was supposed to be, not a week later, a week more, there was our school which was going on. And after that, a few days later, our final exam was going to start. So what happened was it ended just a bit before, and like there was the announcement that the final exam is not going to be there. And yeah, just like that my grade 6 ended. So guys, let me know what you think about it, because I think that was probably my worst school year of my life, because it was the year when my own best friend betrayed me, and like her own friend came and told me what had happened. So yeah, make sure to let me know in the comments what do you think about it. And again, this is just a personal experience which I'm sharing with you. So hope you like this video. Make sure to hit the like button if you like my experience, and if you are being bullied in school, then again you can hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more such experiences like this, and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of the interesting experiences of mine. So bye.